Hi, love.
Hi.
A quick one. Why is it some of us work so hard and still do not see a change in our finances?
Working so hard should be an admiration for everyone who is working. We should actually work so hard.
Okay.
And the moment you work so hard and you do not see a change in your finances, and you realize the change, it means you're actually on the right track, because very many people do not realize the change
Okay.
and they're not actually asking themselves. The trick I realize that can help people work so hard and also later see a change in their finances is when they use the approach used by the army in any country.
That's interesting.
The army has a thinking portion of it and a hard-working portion of it.
Okay.
So when there is a war, the army will always send lower-ranking officers to the battlefield. The private first class, the corporals. In fact, the highest rank on a battlefield in the army is a colonel. But the higher ranks, brigadier, major general, general, those people do not go to the battlefield. They stay somewhere and think about the war and strategize and come up with ways on how to move from A to B, B to C, C to D, and all like that. So what people need to be doing is to get time off their very busy schedules at work and start playing the thinking role on their money journeys. It does not help you to be a very hardworking individual without finding a time to ask yourself these two important questions. The kind of opportunity I am on now, will it fulfill my dreams? That's question number one.
Okay.
Question number two, if I get to realize that the kind of opportunity I'm doing now does not or will not fulfill my dreams and desires, am I putting in an effort? Am I attempting to look for opportunities that will now later fulfill my dreams and desires? Now, those two questions will help you start working, but with a focus on improving yourself. Very many people do not do that. Very many people just wake up so early. Very many people just go for further studies. Very many people just talk good, feel good, and create great relationships with their fellow employees at their current status of employment, in hope that the boss will like them and increase their salaries, or the boss will like them and recommend them for a promotion, or because they have finished their studies, they will just be promoted just all of the sudden, or because they are hardworking and they are employee of the month, employee of the quarter, employee of the year, somehow the finances will improve. It doesn't work like that. Financial improvement, financial independence, financial freedom is an intentional and deliberate effort for you to draw a plan. For example, personally, I drew a plan where I said, let me go and study abroad. After studying abroad, I make money, which I will use as capital to lend when I'm back in Uganda. Now that's a plan. So even people should, you should start finding some time.
Okay.
You do not have to, because if you look at the kind of work people do, they wake up early, like at 5, they reach office by 8, they work up to 6, but by the time they reach home, it's 10 p.m. They're already tired, but they still have emails to answer at home and work that was not finished while at office. So you realize that you've been put in the maze at a workplace, which keeps you so busy that you will never think about yourself, your family, or your future. So you now need a deliberate effort to sit back and ask yourself, knowing what I know now, when I look at this salary, will it improve the dreams? Will it pull me towards the dreams? Okay, if it will not pull me towards the dreams, what do I have to do? The moment you start going into that thinking, the future is all for grabs for you.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.